what's up guys? I'm Eknes, and today I wanted to talk to you about the Riverside from Strymon. If you're already familiar with Strymon, you know that they make some of the best products on the market today, and this one is no exception. Me personally, I've been a user of Strymon pedals for at least over the past 10 years, and this one is really blowing my mind. From the get-go, it kind of looks like an ordinary drive pedal. You got your gain, and you got like a high gain, low gain, and then you got a mid boost, and the level control, and a full EQ. However, what makes this really special is the multi-gain stages that you have that combines both digital and analog circuits. And so the first gain stage is actually full analog. It's a Class-A JFET stage, and what it does is basically it maximizes your headroom. It maximizes touch sensitivity. Like, it really translates all the cool stuff and small nuances that you do on the guitar. And then what happens with the following gain stages, 2 through 4, is there's a DSP that kind of goes there and finds the sweet spot, and so it really increases the harmonic complexity, and it really widens up where that sweet harmonic spot is through all the different gauge stages. So wherever you are gain-wise, this pedal is always going to be able to find that sweet spot for you, so it feels good, sounds fantastic, and so forth. Alright, so let's walk you through some of the features of this pedal. You obviously have the gain up here, which adjusts up to 20 decibel of gain, and the amount of gain varies depending on what gain mode you have it here. The low gain mode here is more of a vintagey sort of a drive, and it's very smooth, and it can go from, what I try to do with the song is, some of those cleaner parts is you could tell that the part just sticks out a bit more from just having that slight boost in saturation from this pedal, and it could go all the way until the heavy, like almost like a metally distortion on the drive here on the higher gain setting. You also have a mid control here, or a mid boost, and that is pre-gain, so it's almost like a tube screamer, almost sort of like just getting that great oomph to your tone. You'll have a level control, you have EQs here, this one is very, very significant. And over here you have the on switch, and you have the favorite switch, so you could save secondary setting that's your favorite, and you can get 2 pedals out of one basically, and then whenever you disengage it, it's on whatever the parameters are on. Going over here, you have the 9-volt DC, and that requires 250 milliamperes. It's also true bypass, by the way. And you have your in and outs. One thing that's very cool is the presence switch here. So depending on what kind of amp you're met with, if it's a very bright amp, you could turn the presence switch to the minus, and it'll tone it down a little bit. Or if it's a very dull or dark amp, you could add some presence, and it's a really nice presence that it adds. You have a boost and an expression out, and so what's cool with this is the expression out could actually work as also a favorite switch, and it could also work as a volume, and then it could also work as a MIDI to control different presets and such, and obviously the expression part, which can control any knob that you would want. And so the boost here is actually the exact same functions except no MIDI, but you have a 6 decibel boost that you could add to the pedal to get some extra oomph, like on the fly. And this is actually, the gain knob here could work as a noise gate, and if you hold down this button here, it'll start to flash, and then I could change set the threshold of a noise gate, and that is if you're in a noisy environment, and I'm gonna really be using that tonight when I bring it to work, and I'm gonna show you some of that, because the show that I'm doing is going to be on a boat, and the power on the boat is not going to be ideal, obviously, so let's check it out. I want to go through the settings I use for the parts, and I want you to hear what it sounds like with the clean amp or with the clean IR that I used for the different things. And yeah, let's just do A/B switching and see what the part sounds with or without the Riverside pedal. I just wanted to play around a little bit with the knobs here and just see what the different parameters do and give you an indication of how significant they are, the different knobs are. So it's going to be more of an extended jam, but I'm going to try a bunch of different tones. Well, thanks for hanging out today. I hope you saw something you haven't seen before, and I hope this really encouraged you to go and check out this pedal from Strymon. And it's awesome. It combines the best of both worlds, both analog and digital. And with nothing else to say, then I'll see you very soon.